Hi guys, welcome to the review of Samsung's Galaxy S22 Ultra, so let's get started. This is Samsung's ultimate flagship, the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and it brings a new design and features. So, let's see what the S22 Ultra has to offer in our full review. The design of the Galaxy S22 Ultra is quite different from the rest of the S series. It's larger and heftier, and its cameras come out of the back, rather than being mounted in a camera bump. The S22 Ultra has a flat back top and bottom, quite like a Galaxy Note device. Another big change from last year's model is the stylus design, with a dedicated dock at the bottom. It's a lot more secure, and it means you always have your pen with you. Don't worry about the dock, the phone has a full IP68 rated ingress protection. And also has a Gorilla Glass Victus Plus protection here. Now on to the front, it's a curved 6.8-inch AMOLED with a QHD resolution and a fast 120Hz refresh rate. The 120Hz refresh rate means that the swiping and scrolling is extra smooth. The refresh rate is adaptive with static content, it will dial down to 24 Hz, and as low as 1 Hz to save energy. The display is awesome. With its high resolution, content looks quite sharp, great contrast and deep blacks. There's also a HDR10+ support and the colors are accurate. The S22 Ultra also has good brightness. We estimated a limit of 500 nits with the manual slider, and this can boost up to 830 nits in auto mode. There's also extra brightness mode. In this mode, brightness is boost up to 1250 nits. So, in bright sun, the extra brightness mode is even better. You can unlock the phone with under-display ultrasonic fingerprint reader. It's quick and reliable. For audio, the S22 Ultra has a pair of stereo speakers, with the earpiece acting as the second one. The speakers earned a very good score in our loudness test. Sound quality is also better than the last model. S22 Ultra comes with 1 TB of storage, and that is not expandable through microSD. The interface of the S22 Ultra is Samsung's One UI 4.1 based on Android 12. Of course, one important aspect to keep in mind is Samsung software support. They promise 4 generations of Android and One UI updates, and 5 years of security updates. Now on to the chipset. S22 Ultra has a Exynos 2200 chipset for some markets, or a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chipset for others. Both are based on a 4nm process. Performance is great here, and the benchmark scores are also improved. Multitasking and heavy gaming are also great here. S22 Ultra is powered by 5000 mAh battery. Battery life is great here. It scores a 108 hours of endurance rating in our battery tests. And also supports up to 45-watt fast charging. Now we have the cameras, a 108 megapixels main camera, a 10 megapixels telephoto with OIS and 3x optical zoom, a 10 megapixels periscope with 10x optical zoom, and a 12 megapixels ultrawide. Let's start with the main camera. 12 megapixels photos from the main camera are great and well exposed. There's a plenty of detail, lovely colors and wide dynamic range. Photos from the ultrawide camera are extra sharp and detailed, which have wide dynamic range. At 3x zoom, we see a good level of detail, wide dynamic range, and great colors. Portrait from the main and 3x telephoto camera are great, with a natural-looking background and excellent subject separation. Photos from the 10x telephoto have good level of detail, good contrast and colors. Selfies are taken with a 40 megapixels front camera, but come out in 10 megapixels. These are great, with plenty of detail, accurate colors, and wide dynamic range. Plus the camera has autofocus, so your selfies will come out sharp. The S22 Ultra can record video in up to 4K at 60 fps with all of its cameras, as well as 8K at 24 fps with the main one. So, let's start with a 4K recording from the main camera. You see a very good amount of detail, accurate colors and excellent dynamic range. 8K also looks good, but there is not a lots of detail here. 4K footage from the ultrawide camera are great, with a good level of detail and wide dynamic range. 3x zoomed footage is sharp and detailed, with excellent dynamic range. 4K footage from the 10x telephoto are decent. There's electronic stabilization available for all cameras. So, that's the Galaxy S22 Ultra. It brings the latest flagship features, like the cutting-edge AMOLED display and top-notch chipset and great cameras, but on top of that there's the extra responsive and dockable stylus. So guys, if you're looking for the feature-packed flagship with the latest software support, the S22 Ultra is worth recommendation. So, if you like the review, please make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching guys, and see you on the next one.